Hi guys, it's me Chloe and I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking about the different forms of attraction that people will experience throughout their life and just educate people on it, because I think most people may only know that think that there's only one form of attraction that they'll experience, when in reality there's quite a few. So yeah, I'm going to get into it. First one, obviously, the obvious one, physical attraction. When you look at someone and find them physically attractive, obviously, so that's self-explanatory. Second one, sexual attraction. So you look at them and like have sexual desire or want to rip the clothes off and do sexual acts with them and stuff like that. Not everybody will experience this, as my previous video was talking about asexuality, which is people who may not necessarily feel sexual attraction or desires as much as a allosexual, which is what's perceived as a someone who isn't asexual would as much. So that video will be in my LGBT videos playlist to check out if you want to learn more about asexuality and stuff. But yeah, that's not what I'm talking about today. Third type of attraction is platonic. So platonic attraction is attraction towards someone wanting to be your friend, and like attraction like just to a friend. It's nothing more than a friendship attraction. I experience a lot of platonic attraction, to be honest. I love having friends, and I feel like my platonic attraction can be intense, depending on how often I say that person and how we get on and stuff. But yeah, it can be different for everyone. Some people don't like platonic attraction or that, but most people will experience it. But some people don't like different forms of attraction. Some people will feel some forms of attraction, and some won't, and that's fine too. Number four is romantic attraction, which is basically like sexual attraction, but revolving romantic feelings and romantic acts. Like if you're attracted to someone in a romantic way, like more than a friend, and maybe sexually or without the sexual attraction, it can be with that too. And you just want to be romantically involved in that person, and it doesn't have to be sexual as well. Like, it can be, but it doesn't have to be. And that's why that links to another word for the ape in the video that I did. It was asexuality and aromanticism, which is basically that's the romantic spectrum of attraction, and aromantic is basically the asexual but for romantic attraction, and asexual is basically the aromantic but for sexual attraction, if you get what I mean. So the same, but they mean for different opposing attractions, but they're the same without being the same, if you get me. Yeah, so I've talked about physical attraction, sexual attraction, platonic attraction, romantic attraction. There's a fifth attraction is sensual attraction. So the best way I would guess is like sensual is like it can be like if you're just cuddly and affectionate, but like I guess people might can link that to romantic as well. It's very diverse to what it means to people, but I feel like if it's being called sensual, it's like wanting to be sensual, like use your senses with that person. So touch, you like smelling them, listening, and all that, looking at them, how they feel, how and stuff. That that's how I would perceive it. But yeah, I think them all the forms of attraction that I'm aware of. Yeah, so it's just a quick, short little video to be done, edited up, and I will be filming for a video next week, which will be for my LGBT section again, where I'll be talking and giving advice on what the I is, which is intersex. Little disclosure, it means intersex. So if anyone can't wait until that video, you could do a bit of research on it if you want. But yeah, I don't want to say any more about that next video because it's for that video. But yeah, I've been Chloe, and I hope you have a nice day, evening, night, whenever you're watching this. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and comment down below, like, if you know, have felt these forms of attraction, or how many times, or if you feel like you haven't yet, and that's okay. Like I said, I identify as demi-romantic, which is on the romantic attraction spectrum, which means I won't feel attraction towards someone until we've got a good emotional bond or another attraction is present. And as regards sexual attraction, it's between, I don't know if it's demisexual or asexual. I keep going demisexual, asexual, asexual, them three. Still figuring out my sexual attraction label identity crisis. But yeah, everyone's valid, everyone's good enough, and my channel's a safe place for everyone in the community, mental health, disability, physical or not. And yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling now, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.